Hi and welcome to the health series at Healthnox Clinic at Healing Hive, powered by the Academy of Champions. And so today I'm going to discuss two of the biggest secrets that I learned regarding health on my journey to recovery. First up, we have magnesium. So magnesium was one of the most wonder minerals that I discovered on my journey to health. And so most of the people I see now that are suffering from chronic illnesses, you give them magnesium for a period of 3 to 6 months and you see miraculous results. This is why I regard magnesium as the mineral that is the miraculous mineral, so the miracle mineral. And magnesium is responsible for 300, some people say 600 enzymatic reactions in your body, and it can literally save your life. So I remember speaking to a family friend who was basically an A&E consultant in the UK, and he mentioned to me when I made this discovery about magnesium that they would inject magnesium as a last resort to save the patients. That's how powerful magnesium is. And I remember speaking to one of my good friends who is an acupuncturist and a naturopath, and he mentioned when he was in Texas in the US, he mentioned that some surgeons would inject magnesium intravenously each morning, and they would work like machines and robots throughout the day, and it would help them keep them relaxed. So that's the second benefit of magnesium. And thirdly, 2018, I was at a bioenergetic conference, and one of the presenters over there, one of the speakers, he mentioned that magnesium is such a wonder element for relaxation that it's one of the key contributing factors to why we're having so much anxiety in our youth. So magnesium, it's needed to activate the ATP, which produces energy, and it's basically an antioxidant, which provides you tremendous amounts of benefits to your cellular health. It increases melatonin, helps you sleep well. These are just few things, and around 50% of the people, according to one research, do not get sufficient magnesium. Magnesium benefits, I'll just read them out, but they're pretty much endless. I mean, one of the things is it lowers blood pressure, reduces kidney stones, improves energy, improves headaches, increases energy levels, makes your brain stronger, makes your heart stronger. These are just a few things. But for chronic illness sufferers, this is one of the key elements that I often give to people that come to see me, and you see amazing results. You see amazing results with magnesium, but there's a caveat, and that is that magnesium that you find in the market exists in various forms, and each form has its benefit, but the optimal way which I would like to suggest people to take is the form of magnesium citrate. So if you take glycinate, for example, it's good for sleep and relaxation. Taurate is good for heart and blood pressure. Threonate is good for cognitive and memory functions. Chloride for digestion. Orotate for heart and muscle, etc. But magnesium citrate is the compound that I used when I healed myself back when the doctors gave up on me in 2012. And so the reason why I recommend citrate is because magnesium citrate literally detoxes your body, and magnesium citrate powder is the best form to use this in. And I'll show you how in a second, but Hippocrates mentioned that all disease begins in the gut. So all disease begins in the gut. And if you can detox your gut and you can repair your gut, you can repair most of the chronic illnesses. And so magnesium citrate is something that is often used to relieve constipation, because it's literally the detoxing form of magnesium that you can consume. And so magnesium citrate, how should you take it? So often I prescribe this with ionized alkaline water, so 240 milliliters in a glass. You literally need to take 1 teaspoon. So you can just pour the ionized alkaline water into the glass, and then 1 teaspoon. This is going to, so just 1 teaspoon of magnesium citrate, which will produce something like this, a milky, cloudy liquid. And you simply need to drink this first thing in the morning when you wake up each morning for 3 to 6 months. And you'll see miraculous results, and you'll see miraculous improvements in your health. This is what I did to detox the heavy metal from my body, and this was the only thing that I saw that gave me drastic results when everything else was failing. And this was the thing that detoxed the heavy metal and gave me the quantum leap in my health, where people were surprised how was I able to restore my energy levels and my health. So this was the first thing. So I'll just try some now. So it's as simple as that. 240 milliliters glass of ionized alkaline water, or if you don't have access to ionized alkaline water, you can use any form of water, but ideally ionized alkaline water with magnesium citrate, 1 teaspoon. So this is the first thing. Second thing, ginger tea. Ginger tea was something that when I discovered this, it led to another quantum leap in my health restoration. And ginger tea was shared by my good friend Joshua Enkins, acupuncturist in Manchester. And he mentioned that get rid of your carbonated, your caffeinated drinks, including ginger tea, and switch over to ginger tea. And when I made that change, that simple one change of getting rid of tea, coffee, and even green tea out of my life and replacing it with ginger tea, I noticed my energy levels increasing. I noticed a sense of relaxation. I noticed my anxiety disappearing. I noticed depression symptoms disappearing. So this was another miraculous discovery on my journey to healing myself. And ironically, I discovered later on that is actually mentioned in the Quran. It's on the verse in Surah Al-Insan, chapter called Al-Insan, the human, and verse 17, where the Creator mentions that, and they will be given to drink there a cup mixed with zanjabil. Zanjabil is ginger, and this is pertaining to the drink that we will receive in paradise. So when I realized this, it was no surprise to me, because all you need to, and this is really simple to make. So you just need to warm up your kettle, get a glass of hot water, and just 2 tiny pieces, not more than that. So you don't want to, the key is to have a light yellow color. So just 2 tiny pieces of ginger, just cut them, and you just need to put them in the hot water, and just leave it for like a minute or 2, and you can keep drinking it. So the key is not to make it too dark. So some people overcook it and then turn it into an orange color. You don't want to do that. You want to keep the color light yellow is perfect. And because when you overcook it, it can actually lead to certain issues, especially for people that have blood pressure, because the temperament of ginger is hot. So people with blood pressure often find that ginger does not suit them because it increases the blood pressure. And the other thing is, you want to ideally, I mean, this winter that's gone by, everyone that I recommended ginger tea to, none of them suffered from colds or fevers or anything of the sort, or a flu. So this is highly beneficial. It boosts your immune system significantly. It's anti-cancerous. It can be used for motion sickness, nausea remedy, prevents gas and bloating, reduces pain and inflammation, especially for those suffering from arthritis, which I'll share in the other video. Migraine relief, anti-inflammatory, boosts immune system. So it's a natural antibiotic. Numerous benefits. And so I'll just wrap this up. If you can make just these 2 changes, if you can introduce just these 2 things into your lifestyle, you will notice a quantum leap in your health. A quantum leap. And before making any drastic changes, I will suggest in each video that I make in this series that get in touch with a good physician, a good healthcare practitioner, or a good functional medicine practitioner before you make any changes to your lifestyle. Thank you for listening.